Good morning. Good morning. It is me, the Alpha Empath, and I am here to talk to you this morning about passion and purpose and how they create or how it's the algorithm for success, how it is the algorithm for divinity, how it is the algorithm for divine unions. Let me turn on my comments here. Seems like I got one already. Good morning, Darlene. How are you, honey? How are you? I hope to see you in Sunday school. I don't want to miss you, okay? So make sure that you start attending Sunday school again, okay? So let's talk about this algorithm. And if you're watching me, go ahead and say good morning to me. Let me know who you are. I may or may not be able to see your face, but I want to say good morning to you, okay? And thank you for waking up and speaking to me. But again, I'm going to give you today the success, the algorithm. Good morning, Valencia. Good morning. Nice to see you again, honey. You know I absolutely love you. I don't know who this is. I wish I knew who it was. I don't know. If you're watching from within my group, The Evolution of an Empath, if you are not, if you have not, I guess, given StreamYard access, I am not going to be able to see your face. But if you are watching me on either my business page or my personal page or my YouTube channel, I'll be able to see your face. So that's why I'm able to see some people's face and I'm not able to see other people's faces. I just figured that out. Okay. So let me go ahead. Good morning, Akira. Good morning, Akira. I hope to see you in Sunday school. I hope to see you in Sunday school, little lady. I didn't see you last Sunday. I better see you in Sunday school, okay? So here is the algorithm. It's so fucking simple. It's so fucking simple. The algorithm for peace, not piss, bliss, happiness, divinity. You have to have your heart chakra lead you. See, it is from your heart that your desires flow. And this 3D reality has taught us to ignore the feminine urges of our heart. Not only do you have to have passion, because passion comes from the heart, but you also have to have purpose, and purpose comes from the mind. You have to have something has to be you want to do it, the desire of it, but it also has to make logical sense. And when you put these two things together, you will have bliss. Let me give you some examples, okay? And I'm going to use my my personal examples, okay? I don't know who this is, but good morning to you too as well, okay? So let me tell you something. I had my first child when I was 15 years of age. I was ignorant, y'all. I was completely ignorant, but I was in love. Oh my God. Well, I was in love. And I know what you're saying. 15-year-olds can't experience love. Bullshit. It took me 24 more years to find a love as sweet as my first love. 24 more years. Okay. So when I got pregnant, because I was in love with that man. Oh my God, I was in love with my son's father. He was sweet to me. He was a hoe, but he was sweet to me, okay? And my desire was to be with him. My heart was to be with him. Did it make any logical sense to be with him? Hell fuck no. That motherfucker had, if I'm not mistaken, he had 2 children and he had adopted 1 child. He was fucking various other women. He wasn't really committed to none of us. He made no logical sense to be with at all. Because if he wasn't giving 100% to all his other children, what in the hell made me think he was going to give 100% to me? But it did not matter because my heart was in love with him. Okay. So let me tell you the beauty of this and why you never, ever want to suppress the desires of your emotions. When I had this little boy, my son's name is Marcus. When I had this little boy, he was ugly, y'all. I ain't even finna lie to y'all. Marcus looked like a deformed monkey, but he was my goddamn baby, and I loved him, and I didn't care what. See, that's another thing. Here it is, passion again. Let me tell you something. When a person fulfills the desires of your heart, you don't care if they look like a deformed gorilla. In your eyes, they are the motherfucking shit. So when this man that I love gave me this son, that looked kind of like, he looked like a deformed monkey. He made my soul glow. I don't have another word to tell you the feeling that I had when I held my ugly looking baby in my arms. But I loved him with a joy, with the peace. I had no idea how I was going to logically take care of this boy, but I absolutely loved him. My love for this child was sweet. It was sweet. My life, however, because I didn't understand how to take care of myself. I didn't understand how to this is Natasha Lemons. Hi Natasha, how are you, honey? You see, logically I didn't understand how to logically love this young boy that I had. I knew how to love him with my heart's desires, but without no logic and you just have passion, you end up having you're imbalanced and the road ends up being hard. Now let me tell you about my second child. My second child was she was beautiful. That fucking girl was beautiful from the fucking womb. She came out looking like an angel, Lucifer, I guess, an angel that was sitting on the right hand side of God. I kid you not. She had long flowing locks that just curled around her ears, and her eyes were crystal clear, and her name is Crystal. Now with her, I didn't love her father. I ain't even like his ass. I was just doing some shit, okay? And popped up pregnant while I was on birth control. I was not trying to be pregnant, okay? And I was depressed because I did not want to have that man's child. And the feeling that I had while I was pregnant with my daughter was not one of my heart's desires. Now, this is just me being real with you guys. This is just me being real, okay? You can judge me. I don't give a fuck because, as I said, ain't nobody gonna drag me no goddamn where, okay? They not gonna drag me nowhere, okay? So I didn't want her. I didn't want her because there was no passion behind this conception and there was no purpose either. I didn't fucking want her. And it was my intention to abort her, but I couldn't sell my ass to get no money. I guess I wasn't doing that shit right. I couldn't have been, because if I had known how to do that shit right, I would have been able to sell my ass, but shit, I didn't know how to monetize my ass. So, whatever. Okay. So I ended up having her and I was going to give her up for adoption because there was no passion associated with that pregnancy at all. Okay. But I had this Nigerian nurse, this pushy little heifer. That little heifer was pushy. And she brought my baby girl over to me and she told me, she said, I'm going to put this baby girl in my arms. And if you don't catch her, she's going to fall on the floor and I'm going to drop her. Now, I was young, y'all. I was 19 at that time. Heifer, you can't do that. You a nurse. You can't do that. I will sue you. You can't do that. But I didn't know that at the time, okay? So she brought Crystal over and she placed Crystal in my arms. And I had my eyes closed tight because I didn't want to look at her because I felt that if I looked at her, she was going to look like that ant-looking man. That man, her daddy looked like a fucking ant. He got this big-ass head like a balloon and this skinny-ass body. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah. But when I looked at that little girl, my heart filled with a different kind of love. It wasn't the same kind of love that I had for my son, Marcus. It was a stronger love. And I hope that's all I can tell you. It was a stronger love. It wasn't a sweet love. You need both. It was a strong love. It was a masculine type of love because I looked at her and I said, listen, I am going to protect you. I am going to provide for you. I am going to live my life in duty of serving you because you are mine. But there was no desire. There was no desire at all. Okay. And I did exactly what I promised my baby girl that I was going to do. I protected her. I provided for her, and I served her as a parent out of duty and obligation because she was mine. And there is love in that. It's not sweet, but it is love. Okay. Now let me talk about my third child. My third child, after I had been told I could not have any more children. I had a brain tumor at the time, but I fasted that shit away. Okay. So I no longer have that, but I had been told I could not have any more children. So for 17 years after I had my baby girl, I didn't have a menstrual cycle. at all. And although the desire of my heart was to have another child, I wanted a fucking do-over. I really did. I really did. So I prayed to be able to get pregnant. I fasted and I prayed. And thank the heavens, I was able to produce another child. Now, see, this seed was different. This seed I desired. But with this seed, there was also purpose. See, my son Yakin brings together the perfect parent in me. He brings out the perfect parent in me because he is my heart's desire. My love for him is sweet, but he also has my duty. And because the sweetness is there, my duty to him is not based only on obligation. It drives me. See, desire is a feminine attribute. It pulls. It's like a magnet. It attracts. It says, come here. I want you. Come hither. That's what it says. Okay. And then the masculine, it feels the attraction and it says, I'm pushing towards you. I'm pushing towards you. You see, the desires of your heart guide you. They guide you. Okay. They really, really do. Think about, now, I don't know if y'all gonna understand what I'm talking about, but have you ever carried a mattress up a flight of stairs? Have you ever carried a mattress up a flight of stairs? Now, I've done that. My ass has done that. Okay. So to give you a better understanding of this, the person that is pulling the mattress represents the feminine energy. You see, they're not using all of their strength to pull the mattress up. The person at the bottom of the stairs that is pushing the mattress up represents the masculine energy, and they are using all of their strength to push it up. But the person that is pulling cannot use all of their strength. This is why they represent the feminine energy, because they are trying to guide the mattress. I know you ain't never heard that, because you have been taught that masculinity needs to lead, masculinity needs to be the visionary, masculinity needs to do every fucking thing. This is unbalanced, and this is not a universal law. Yes, I fucking said it. It is out of order. Okay? It is out of fucking order. All this, the man needs to pull, the man needs to push, and the woman needs to sit on the sideline and not do shit and act like a damsel in distress. I'm calling that bullshit out. It is out of line, and we need to stop living like that. Okay, so let me get back, okay? So the woman that is pulling, you're walking up the stairs, that person, the feminine energy has to be more careful, because shit, if you're trying to do too much, you're going to fall your ass down them stairs. That's what you're going to do. And then the mattress going to end up falling. His ass going to end up carrying more weight. He going to end up falling. You see, the one that is pulling, the feminine desire. Now, when I'm saying feminine energy, I am not just talking about a woman. A man can pull and magnetize, because everybody has masculine and feminine energies. Okay. But I'm just helping you to understand this for the sake of this analogy. So I'm pulling the mattress. I'm having to be careful because I'm walking up backwards. See, I can't see where I'm fucking going. I got to see with a different eye. This is the beauty of feminine energy. She has to use all of her energy to say, okay, let me see somewhere else, because the masculine energy at the bottom is pushing up. They can use their eyes, but the one that's walking backward cannot use their eyes. They are like this. They have to see with a different eye. And this is why they cannot be using all of their strength. They are using their energies to do different things. That's what they're doing. So with my son Yakin, my third eye had already told me I was supposed to have another child. So when the doctors told me you are not going to be able to have another child, it doesn't matter that your ass is fucking old as fuck. It doesn't matter that your ass has a tumor and you ain't fucking healthy. My desire said, fuck that. Fuck that. I don't know how I'm going to have another child, but I'm going to. Ladies, if you are listening to this, if your man has no feminine desire for you, if his heart chakra is not open to you, he is not going to run through everything and overcome every obstacle to achieve you. He has to, that the desire of his heart has to be you. If it is not you, he is going to be pushing the mattress up to the top of the stairs, but it ain't going to be going where the fuck you want it to go because his desire is not guiding it. See, your desires, they guide you. They really, really do. But let me give you another example. Okay? And if you just popped onto the show and I don't know who you are, give me your name again. I want to know who is watching me. Give me your name, okay? So let me see some comments over here. Oh, Valencia. You know what, honey? That is my gifting. That is my gifting, to be transparent. Yeah, that's my gifting. A lot of people cannot do that. They can't do that at all. I'm thinking this person right here is Terrence. But let me get back to it. Let me go to careers. Okay. So, yeah, when you choose a career because you're saying, I need to make money, here you are. You're thinking in your masculine energy. Okay. It's logical. I need to make money. But when you choose a career that has no heart's desires, you're going to get up every morning and you ain't going to want to go. You're not going to want to go because the purpose of just getting money is not going to give you the extra energy that you need, because only your heart's desire can give you that fucking extra energy, can give you that second wind to push past your problems, to push past your obstacles. You got to have that feminine energy. So when I was in healthcare, I got into healthcare when I was, 19 years of age. I had just had my girl, and I said, I can't bullshit no more. I gotta take care of this little girl. I'll be damned if I raise a beautiful little girl like this in the fucking hood. I'll be damned if I allow what happened to me to happen to her. It's not gonna fucking happen. So I gotta get my paper together. So I got a job at a place called Texas Children's Hospital. There was no desire. There was just a need to make money to take care of my children. So every morning I'd be complaining, didn't like my fucking boss and shit, but didn't want to leave because I was afraid to follow the desires of my heart. I was afraid to follow the desires of my heart. So I didn't listen to my intuition. I hardened my heart against the intuitive urges that kept saying, this ain't for us. This ain't for us. You are working for a congenital heart surgery. You have lost your ability to cry because you are seeing children die all the time. You have become calloused over. This is not for us. I kept thinking the money is for us, so I'm going to fucking stay. Thankfully, life happened to push me out of my hard-heartedness. And I got into something else. I got into financial services. Now, when I got into financial services, same thing again. I said, I'm good with money. I've always been good with money. It is what it is. Okay. I said, I'm good with money. It's going to give me freedom. Now, I desired freedom. And I thought that financial services would give me freedom. So there was a desire there. There was a desire for freedom. And it would give me the logical reason of money. So there was a small divine union there. But it was temporary. It was temporary because you know what I'm talking about. There are some things that really pull you. And then there are some things that just pull you a little bit. Okay. So I got in financial services and I experienced success there. And it wasn't like working for healthcare because there was some desire there. I desired the freedom, the ability to move and do what I wanted to do and make. There was no limit on the amount of money that I could make. So there was a divine union there. However, when I listened to my heart's desire to become a life coach, there was a strong ass pull. And I recognized throughout my entire life, I had always been a life coach. I was a life coach in the hospital. People was always coming into my office talking to me and shit. Okay. I was a life coach there. I was a life coach in financial services. I'm going to be real with you. 90% of my sales was not based on me giving people financial information. It was not. It was based on me going into their life, using my empathic ability to sense what was happening in their emotions and helped their souls heal. And then they ended up buying a product from me. That's literally how it was for me. But I still was able to find success in that industry. But when I finally had the courage to follow that call that was pulling me, it was pulling me. You see, coaching is something that I would wake up and do for fucking free. I would do it for free because I love it. I love to help people. When I finally answered that fucking call, and then universe said, because I'm going to show you how to put some logic with this. You answered the call, and I'm going to also make it so you can make money with this thing. Perfection. The divine union was achieved in my career. Now, let me say something to you girls. Let me say something. Good morning. Good morning, Candace. Nice to see you, honey. Nice to see you here. And this is Lioness Stacy. I don't know who Lioness Stacy is, but hi, Stacy. Nice to see you. Is this Stacy Martin? I'm not really for sure. But let me tell you something. When you get into a divine union with anything, with a romantic partner, with the career, with the family, it does not matter. You are going to experience success. I was looking at my sales from financial services, and I was looking at my sales from life coaching. And I know, and people say you shouldn't be telling your business. They say they shouldn't be telling your business. But just so motherfuckers won't think I'm lying, I think I might post that shit. When I was in financial services, the highest that I had made in any 1 month was close to $17,000 in 1 month. That was the highest that I had made. Now, because there was a small desire, there was purpose, but there was only a small desire. After a while, I started feeling like, this is getting on my nerves. I'm grinding. And in financial services, I was grinding hard. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I was grinding hella hard, hustling and grinding. And I got kind of sick of that because I got into it for freedom. And then I realized when I got into it, there still wasn't that much freedom. There was not. But in life coaching, let me tell y'all something. I've been up since 1 a.m. I have not gone to sleep. Have not. But see, I have energy to do this because it is the desire of my heart. So I was looking at my can I pull this shit up for y'all? $16,000 in 1 month. In my coaching business, which I have lots of freedom. Now I work my ass off, but it's a different kind of work because there's desire in it. My coaching business in the month of January, I made $14,000. Yes, I did. And I'm telling you guys that for one motherfucking reason, because I used to believe in something called hustle and grind, and that works. You can hustle and grind and become successful, but there is another path. It is the path of divine union, and what it calls it is effortless success. I wake up now because it's like Christmas morning. You know, when you can't sleep because you're excited to open up your presents, that is the femininity, the feminine urge pulling you, magnetizing you, attracting you. You are so fucking excited that you get energy from places that you didn't even know you had fucking energy. You get it, okay? So you gotta have this. You cannot have just obligation. You cannot just have duty. And with coaching, I have both. I'm having the financial resources. When you follow, so I have a comment here. Yes, Valencia, you are monetizing your coaching business wrong. And I was, because I ain't want bitches hating on me and shit. Now I'm not making no money, $13,000 in a couple of months. But let me be real with you, Valencia, my average, or like a low month for me in my coaching business is around $7,000. That's real. And I have receipts for that shit too. Okay. So that's just a normal, I ain't doing shit. I'm not really on my hustle and flow like I know I can be. It's around $7,000, but I'm finna make my new normal 13 to 16 a month because I love what I do. And Valencia, I know that you love what you do. I absolutely know that you love what you do. You just don't have probably the masculine principles to go along with the desire of your heart. But when you combine those two, the fucking game is over for you, honey. It's fucking over for you because I know that you have the work ethic. Okay. Let me give you some more examples of this. Okay. My first husband, yes, I was young when I got married, y'all. I had this little monkey looking baby. So I just wanted to go ahead and marry him. So I did. I did. And there was lots of passion in that relationship. Y'all, he lasted 7 minutes, but I didn't give a fuck because I fucking loved him. I fucking loved him. And love making with him was tender. It was sweet. Even remembering it now, I think about the tenderness of it. I think about the sweetness of it. But as I said, he made no motherfucking logical sense at all. And he was a hoe. And I like arm candy. And I think that motherfucker got about 29 children now. So I got out when he was on child number 9. Now he was having children all while we was married. You see, that don't make no logical sense. Now my second husband, I said, I ain't going through that shit no more. I am going to marry a man that is committed to this relationship. I'm going to marry a man that don't, be having children all over the motherfucking place and shit like that. That is committed to me. I am marrying a man that will be committed to being a father for my children. And on my wedding day, I got married in a Indian salwar. Oh, I love Indian garments. And if you are Indian and you are listening to this call, listen, I'm going to be wearing y'all. I'm going to be rocking y'all shit. And do not be trying to hate on me talking about I ain't Indian. I'm going to have a bindi. I might even put me on a fucking nose ring with a head crown. I don't even know. But y'all clothes is fucking fire. And I'm going to be rocking that shit. Y'all ain't going to be able to have it. You ain't going to be able to keep me out. I'm going my ass to the damn Indian bazaar and I'm getting me some goddamn clothes. Okay. So here I am in this beautiful red, turquoise, and brown salwar, had this long bejeweled tunic on with matching sandals and the Indian earrings and the headwear and shit like that. And as I was saying my vows, my heart said, you ain't supposed to be marrying him. My heart said it. I didn't listen. I said, shit, he's committed to me. I'm committed to him. I love him. And I did. I fucking loved him. I did. But on my wedding day, there was no heart's desire. There was not. Getting married for purpose with no passion, it makes life not even worth living. You're just living. You really are. You really are. They are absolutely beautiful. You right, Candace. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. If you talking about that Indian salwar stuff, that stuff is beautiful. Go yourself down to the Indian place. Them Indian women might be looking at you funny, but you got money just like they got money. So get you one. Okay. I'm damn sure gonna give me one. They should be see-through. And for some, they should be see-through, be thin as paper. It be lacy and shit. It's all feminine and shit. And it looks elegant. It looks classy. I'm finna do that shit. I might come up with a goddamn clothing line. I sure might. But anyway, so my second husband, it was the equivalent of when a man marries a woman simply because she's pregnant. And listen, if you are a man that did that, I commend you for doing your duty. But I also, I know this is bad, but I also feel sorry for you. And I would never tell my son, my either one, Yakin, nor my son, Marcus, just because a woman is pregnant, nope, don't you marry her. And I know that goes against everything y'all are taught, but I am not going to knowingly know that my son's soul is going to fucking die because of duty. No. My son, marriage should be one of those things that should be sweet because it takes a lot of fucking energy to be dealing with people's bullshit. It really, really does. So it should be sweet. Now, there are some things in your life that don't have to be sweet, but my philosophy is this, find the divine union in everything. So now I have the divine union in my career, my way that I make money, my way, the thing that brings me fulfillment and purpose, the thing that is accomplishing my heart's desire. I have divine union in that. Now I need to find some goddamn divine union in this goddamn gym shit. God damn. Now I'm trying to. I got pretty people all around me. I be looking at all the men and shit. And shit, the muscles and shit, and the testosterone. Yeah, that's helping me. But shit, I'm gonna do something else. I think I'm gonna take up jive dancing or swing dancing. I think I'm gonna take up something like that. There's an inner a 1930s, 1940s personality that's trying to come out in me, just telling me my desire, my heart is telling me you need to do swing dancing. So I'm gonna fucking do that shit. And the practice of swing dancing, something that somebody is saying, take a pole class. Take a pole class. I'm gonna take one, but I'm gonna be honest with you, Nia. I'm not really feeling that much desire for that. I'm just really not. It'd be fun, but it ain't. But jive dancing and swing dancing, I'm feeling a call for that. I'm also feeling a call for ballroom dancing. So if I can make my hobby something that also works me out, that is divine union. And you better have it in everything in your life. Not only that, let me tell you something how divine unions work. Some divine unions are forever. Some divine unions are temporary. In relationships as well. I had a divine union with a man. It didn't last as long as I thought it should have lasted, but baby, it was fucking divine, baby. Because when he gave me that God rod, y'all, it put healing up into my soul, and it was magical. It was fucking magical. It really, really was. Okay, but then shit, I've had sex with men that didn't do shit. Not to say that they wasn't shit. Well, they wasn't shit, but that's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is there was no divinity, or there was no purpose behind our consummation. So I didn't really get anything out of it. To be honest with you, the shit was a waste of my goddamn time, and it drained me. It drained me. It really, really did. Shit, I've gone 32 goddamn minutes. I know I need to get off this call. I love you guys. I absolutely love you guys. And if you have not liked my Facebook page, the Alpha Empath Coaching, it's on this blue I don't know what this is called. I really don't know what this is called. Banner. Yes, it's on this little blue banner. Join my Facebook group, The Evolution of Empath. You can also like my business page, Alpha Empath Coaching. It's located on Facebook. You can also go to my website. My website is www.thealphaempath.com. Now, I have classes on every Sunday via Zoom. It's called Sunday School, and I have it at 7 p.m. every Sunday. If you need some coaching, if you want to understand feminine energy and masculine energy, and you want to understand divine unions, I encourage you to go ahead and sign up for Sunday School. It is only $37 a month. I made it affordable on purpose, okay? But I also teach other classes. I teach a class called Reconnecting to the Divine Feminine. It is more spiritual. It is to help pull out your goddess within you. I also teach a new class. It is called Sacred Womanhood. It is called Sacred Womanhood. And in this class, I teach the principles of enchantment. That's what I teach. If you know me recently, not who I was in the past, because I've been a bitch. I have an inner bitch. Not who I was in financial services, but if you know me now, you know that I have a way of enchanting people. I really, really do. I have charisma, and charisma is the ability to produce devotion and loyalty in people. I have that, and I can teach you how to do that in your business or do it in your romantic relationship. I teach Sacred Womanhood every Sunday at 10 a.m. Every Sunday at 10 a.m. And I teach Reconnecting to the Divine Feminine every Thursday at 8 p.m. Again, if you are liking what I am saying, share this fucking video. Share it. These people that's watching right now, go ahead, tell me that you're going to share this fucking video. I want to know that y'all rock with me hard. Let me know. I am waiting. So I have a comment here. Love listening to you. So glad I caught you live. I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is, but I love you too. I love you too. And I wish you guys a blessed rest of your day. I wish you divine union. I wish you peace. I wish you happiness. And I wish you much success. I love you. Bye bye.